Hello Aries, I'm trying something out new today on Saturday. Welcome to your daily focus stroke because a lot of people don't watch on Saturdays. So this is Tarot of Light and Shadow. It has some interesting interpretations in this book. Seven of Swords talks about finding yourself unable to achieve your goals, unexpected misfortunes, setback, frustrations, accidents, but you might be able to transform the situation. And then we have the One of Cups. The One of Cups and the Three of Cups came out, or Ace of Cups and Three of Cups came out for somebody else. I don't remember who, but came out together. Even though when I shuffled, these came out in two separate, when they flew out, this one came out from one part of the deck and this one flew out from another part of the deck and flipped, whereas this one fell on the floor. Sorry about that with the camera. So it's just kind of interesting, and it did the same thing for I want to say, was it Gemini or Libra, that also had the One of Cups and the Three of Cups come out together. They came out like at the same time, but from two different places in the deck. It was kind of weird. So the Ace of Cups, they're looking at it like this is a card of good omens, suggesting new enterprise will flourish and grow. It's indicative of home life, family, fertility, and generosity of spirit. The person represented by the card of the Ace of Cups is a fount of wisdom, loving to bring good news. It's also talking about something new being born. So that's kind of basically the traditional interpretation of Ace of Cups. Three of Cups. In these cups are the seeds of creativity. Words can be used both to inspire and seduce. Music can celebrate the glory of creation. Dancing echoes the movement of the universe. Painting shows us realities we have not always seen before. Wishes may be granted if this is drawn, especially if it occurs in the first three cards laid down. Interesting. Also indicated is a need to pour out the essence of life and light into all tasks that are undertaken. So use your passion. It says this is a creative person celebrating success, supporting your vision, and inspiring you to greater heights. It has more to do with celebration than anything else. Tasks undertaken joyfully and brought to a satisfactory conclusion. So, awesome. That's interesting about it being wishes being granted if this is drawn, especially if it occurs in the first three cards laid down. And quite interesting. Then we have the Sun and the Queen of Wands. So the Sun, I have been getting this for quite a few readings, both in the light and the shadow. So it's illuminating the darkness of the soul. It's illuminating the most abstruse ideas of the thinker. It has changed very little over the centuries. It speaks to the constancy of the sun's power and energy, which continues around the year, even during winter, when it continues to give light and life, even though its warmth is obscured. It's a card of happiness, contentness, and joy unbounded. It signifies health, wealth, and a joyous acceptance of good things. Queen of Wands. What is their interpretation of the Queen of Wands? A powerful leader, a striking person who may have a strong theatrical aspect. She is generous to a fault, sharing her resources and pushing you to greater effort. You may find yourself carried along by her tide of energy, her knowledge and business acumen. She may also touch your heart with wonder. However, she can be deceitful, so be careful in your dealings with her. The Queen is perfectly placed to act as an advisor in matters of business and the heart because she is extremely sociable. She may be flamboyant and dazzling in her style. She has no time for restraint or opposition and will show you how to overcome these obstacles. Interesting. So very optimistic, but showing you how to overcome obstacles. Although if it's a person, they could be, if it's a flamboyant, sociable person, they could be a little bit deceitful. So be careful if you're seeking advice from somebody. 3 of Wands in the world. 3 of Wands represents action, movement, and a new dimension of activity, a voyage of discovery into fresh waters. The element which matches the suit is fire, and as such it can be seen to indicate the most powerful energy present in any undertaking. It encourages us to dare the highest and deepest levels of commitment. Look to those who will support you, share your vision, and cooperate with you at every level. Be bold, courageous in your activities, and expect to move towards success. In the world. Yeah, this talks about completion. It talks about accomplishment. The final glorious moments of the world before it becomes transcendent. Some believe it may at one time have come from judgment and represented the last in a cosmic sequence of the sun, the moon, the star, and the earth or the world, with the final card representing the calling forth of the whole world to rise heavenwards. Here we follow the idea of the Hindu myth of tradition, and with a nod to Terry Pratchett's Discworld, placing the circle of earth on the back of 2 mighty elephants, echoes of those that drive the chariot, who in turn stands upon the back of the cosmic turtle. A great central mountain reaches towards the pole of the heavens and pierces the clouds above. In the twilight realm, the elephants are replaced by the subtle serpent of creation, an apt reminder that the world is a place of subtle meanings and that reality is very often not what we see. This card is seen as a symbol of triumph over adversity, trials, tests, and problems. It is the card of success, of coming home, of completion, of wholeness. So, really a good reading. I mean, the world and the sun. Definitely the 3 of Wands. The Queen of Wands is really the only thing to be careful for. And that 7 of Swords, with that, let me go back to that. That 7 of Swords with unexpected setbacks and misfortunes, frustration, accidents, loss of precious object or friend. But it's saying you're going to overcome it. It's saying you're going to overcome it. Just be careful of who you get advice from. Have a great Saturday. thank you for watching. If you've watched to the end, thank you for being part of my little experiment with this new tarot deck. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.